Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to talk a little bit about how I run my web design business, more specifically how I donate a portion of my profits to charities all over the world. Basically the synopsis of this little thing is I joined this community called the Charitable Trust Foundation, where it was kind of just this online group of entrepreneurs all trying to figure out and level each other up, but at the same time doing something good towards the world. And we were all just trying to figure out our own ideas of like someone had their own nonprofit in Gambia that they were running. Other people were like, every once in a while I donate to this one charity. Then I had this idea, because I wasn't really doing anything donation wise, was what if to get clients on my services and even more encouraged to join, I donated a portion of my profits towards a charity of their choice. Honestly, it hasn't been a sales technique. I haven't gotten new business because of it, but it's more something that allows me to feel good about giving back and puts me in an abundance mindset. So I'm like, all right, if I am giving away sometimes for certain projects a bigger portion, it makes me feel better. Also just reminds me, hey, there's more money out there. I can always make more. I'm giving this portion of this money to people who actually really need it, or a cause that really needs it. Because of that, every once in a while I get some mail. Yeah, it's just from all different types of nonprofits. I think I'll start off with one that I already opened a couple months ago but never really went through. Surfrider. Yeah, I opened this up and I think I saved it for a video like this. It comes with 2 stickers that I'm definitely gonna keep because I actually really like Surfrider as a foundation. It's basically made for cleaning up the oceans, keeping plastic out of the oceans. Most of the times what they want is they say, oh, thank you for your support, but they want you to give more money, so they attach more envelopes in it. And then I get a nice long letter. Long sheet of paper with a little tax deductible gift thing at the end. All right, dear Talon, thank you for your gift on 5/12/24, so quite a bit ago. As a member of the Surfrider Foundation, you joined thousands of like-minded individuals working to make a difference on your beach and in your community to stop plastic pollution from reaching your favorite beach, protect beach access for everyone, improve coastal water quality, and prevent pollution from reaching the ocean, stop new offshore oil drilling, and help our coastal communities adapt to climate change. Surfrider cares deeply about the issues that matter most to you. Through the support of our members and our network of grassroots activists and volunteers, we have turned thousands of coastal campaigns into victories for our coasts. Now, with you by our side, we'll have an even greater impact protecting and preserving our ocean coasts today, tomorrow, and for future generations. Dr. Chad Nelson, CEO. So yeah, that's another good perk is for some of these, like if I donate a certain amount, I become a member. A lot of times I donate that amount from my profit. I put the amount in the invoice in the proposal. That way my clients know how much I'm donating, and then often I will cover the additional fee. So I'll say some round number somewhere in the hundreds. And then the fee will be like $5 up that, because just Stripe charges a fee to these organizations. And they're like, hey, do you want to cover it? I'm like, yeah, sure. Extra $5. Yeah, that really helps. I do get a lot of emails from these, so I have to like unsubscribe from these emails a lot of times, but it's just good to get a reminder every once in a while, like, hey, I donated that org. So yeah, that was for a website project. This one is for another website and backend project. It's addressed to my company, Free Play Studios, as a tax write-off. It's from NVLD project, which is Nonverbal Learning Disability Project. And it's actually based here in New York. All right, November 22nd, it's only a week ago. Dear Free Play Studios, on behalf of NLV, I'd like to thank you for your generous contribution. Your donation will help expand awareness and understanding of NLVD through research, educational workshops, and community outreach. Our hope is to facilitate access to psychological treatment, educational interventions, and accommodations for children and adults with NLVD so that they can better address their differences in the future and learn to live full, more satisfying lives. So yeah, that was just a letter. They didn't actually include anything more to donate, but that's a little conversion trick right there for them if they're watching this somehow. Yeah, include a little letter and like pamphlet to donate more. I know it comes across as kind of like meh, but there's a reason companies actually do it, because they do get more money through that. All right, now this is like a whole packet. This is for another website project. It was actually a website project that was also, the company is called Friends of Animals. You can't really see it through it's hidden behind. Their logo is exploiters crossed out, and then it says Friends of Animals. I honestly think their logo is clean and visually appealing, but I think in terms of messaging, they shouldn't have exploiters. You don't even want people to think of that. This comes with like a letter and a packet, a little magazine, I think. Oh, calendar. I got this one back in June. All right, yeah, so this is the vegan starter guide. I was actually vegan for a while, for something like a year, then I slowly inched out of it. I learned to cook the most when I was vegan. Yeah, I just noticed that I was losing a lot of weight, so I might have run one marathon on being vegan. That was kind of cool, actually, to think about. Now, oh, it isn't a calendar. Action Line magazine. Keep pets off the street, spay and neuter. This is kind of funny. You can see that with all the glare. Usually I keep magazines, post them up on the wall. When somebody gives me a charity, a lot of my clients too don't actually give me a charity even. They just give me a like a cause and they're like, figure out a charity. When checking what charities to donate to, if you want to practice this in your own business, is use this website called Charity Navigator. It'll rank charities on like a percentage score on how trustworthy they are and how much actual impact they make. Now let's read some of these letters. These are my last ones. So I have a little receipt. 6 decades of experience. We offend more animals, both domesticated and wild, than any other animal advocacy group of our kind. We support to make affordable spay-neuter surgeries possible, sparing millions of cats and dogs from harm. Dear Talon Smith, thank you so much, very much, for your generous gift to support Friends of Animals' global, broad-based effort. Wild horses in Nevada and Utah get reprieved from so-called maintenance roundups under the Bureau of Land Management 10-year plans. BLM wishes to leave on public lands less than 26,000 wild horses, which we view as an abomination and national disgrace. Thank you for fueling our efforts and enabling our activism where it is needed. Best wishes. But yeah, it's cool to actually hear about the things that they're doing, like real time. That's really, and that encourages me to donate more. So that's a big thing. They should also include a little extra donation thing. But yeah, this is like, wow, current stuff in March. Yeah, the whole horse thing is crazy. The vegan lunches, I don't really have a hard opinion. Like I have a lot of friends who are like, no, nobody should be vegan. Veganism is the worst thing for the earth. I think veganism is good for health, that's for sure. Because we have a lot of obese people who are just eating like Burger King. And veganism gets you off that, even though Burger King offers like Impossible Whopper. Out of all of this, the things I'm keeping are these 2 Surf Rider stickers. I'll probably put these on something. All these organizations are gonna reach out to me next year now. That's just part of it. But I enjoy giving a portion of my profits away. It makes my clients feel better about choosing my services. Like, it's not something that really pushes them over the line, but it's something that helps encourage them to come back in the future. That's one thing I've noticed. It makes them feel good about giving money to me, and I feel good about giving money to these organizations. If you want to check out more, I should actually probably include my charitable trust policy on the website, but you can check out Free Play Studios in the link in the description. freeplayagency.com, freeplay.studio is also one. We are going to keep donating to these organizations, hopefully in bigger amounts in the future. Not hopefully, we will. And it's just continuing push the mission, have the earth be a better place for everyone. If you enjoyed this type of video, me just like talking, sharing some stuff that I've been meaning to open, then click like, comment that you liked it, subscribe to see way more content from me, posting like raw, talking, vlogs, just stuff that I do as a web designer. You can check back at some of my content from old skateboarding days too. I still skateboard now, it's just I don't record as much content from it. Otherwise, nothing too much. Go do something outside today, hopefully. Just continue exploring and have an epic day.